Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry, and I found two more free RV hookup parks that are in the Midwest area of Texas. One in the town of Hamlin and one in the town of Haskell, which are 35 miles apart. So in this video, I'm going to show you around both of them and give you some information that you would have to do some research to find on your own. And you can see, as it says here, first night free. Additional nights are, this said $12.50, but they raised the price to $15. I guess they wrote it on here. That didn't last long. So to pay the extra nights if you want to stay, you go to the police station / city hall, which I'm going to do because I'm going to stay here for 2 nights, and I'll show you where that is. Now there are 6 sets of hookups here. Right now there are just 3 of us. Now the address of this place is 399 North Central Avenue, 1,700-foot elevation, and you're allowed to stay here for 7 days. And each one of the sets of hookups has a power box with 20, 30, 50 amp, a water hose, and also has your own dump station. So that's what you call full hookups. Other than that, all you have is this dumpster, and here is a nice covered picnic area with a big barbecue grill and a picnic table. Oops, now with a closer look, I see all you get is a stool. So bring your own table and chairs. Oh, there's 2 dumpsters. But as usual, getting an electric hookup is all I really care about. Well, that and the fact that there are no trees blocking my satellite antenna. Here is the City Hall and Police Station at the corner of Central Avenue and 4th Street. So I'm at the police station. This is the form they have you fill out. And apparently the 7-day stay limit rule is no longer. Here it says $3.54 a month. How about that? And look what I found just 1 block down from the police station. It's an old train depot. Here's a loading dock, but the tracks have all been ripped up. Let's see if I can take a peek inside. Looks kind of dangerous walking here. Well, they sure don't want people going in, but here's a little crack, so I can put my camera in and take a look a little bit. Oh, look at this. I found the door that's hanging open, which does not go into the main room. But this door looks very inviting. Let's see here. Gotta watch where I walk with all this wood is rotting out. And the ceiling, wow, there is hardly anything left. I guess they figure let it rot. It's not worth doing anything with. Interesting. Mannys Kitchen is still on Google Maps. So I was going to have lunch here, but looks like Manny gave up on it a long time ago. There are other restaurants in town, but since DQ is within walking distance of the RV park, that's going to be it for today. So Hamlin and Haskell are in Midwest Texas, directly west of Dallas. So I think these 2 towns would be a good stopover point if you're driving between Dallas and El Paso. So Hamlin and Haskell are 35 miles apart. And if you're starting off at Abilene, which is right on Interstate 20 that goes to Dallas, then the trip from Abilene to Haskell and the Hamlin is 90 miles, and then from Hamlin you can continue going on west towards El Paso. So if you're traveling across Interstate 20, it's a little out of your way, but it might be worth it to have a day in Haskell and a day in Hamlin if you've got time, just to have a couple free hookup days and then continue on with your journey. You might also make it worthwhile if you're traveling north-south. Well, folks, I have now made it to the City of Haskell RV Park, and that is what they call it on Google Maps. Now, this sign is hard to read. It says, "Welcome, Haskell RV Park. One free overnight parking." And below that it says, "Stay longer, 20 per night." And the next line says, "Come by City Hall or use Lockbox," which is right there. There's a slit where you can put in some money, and then it says, "Have a nice day." And they have 33 spaces here, which seems like way too much. There's 2 rows with the electric boxes and water and sewer dump hookups. And of these 2 rows, I'm the only one here. However, down at the end, there are 3 RVs under the trees. Most RVers like to be under trees. So each power box has 20, 30, and 50 outlets. And down here is a water faucet. And there's my sewer dump. Nice. And this is at the corner of Avenue C and 4th Street. There is tennis courts right here, right across the street from the RV park. Concrete court, tennis and basketball. And here's the dumpster. Now, if you come in off of the other side of the park on this road, which is just a block south of the sign I showed you, here you'll see this sign, which doesn't say anything about a free night. But I like this sign at the RV park that says there is. And here's some old buildings. It's somebody's old house. And here's a sign that gives some details about it. They've got the doors blocked off so you can't go in. I look through the window and there's a kitchen and there's a bedroom on this side. Just a typical old house with a running windmill, although I don't think it's generating anything, just blowing in the wind. And here is some farm equipment, all rusted out. Then just a half a block down from the RV park there is this, I guess you would call it a creek, with a lot of ducks and some playground equipment over there, picnic areas. It even has a little waterfall here. There's a big picnic pavilion there. Here's a closer up shot of the park recreation area. And on the other side of the RV park is this restroom building and a pretty large baseball field. So if you're lucky, you're here at the right time, you might get to see a baseball game. And one more thing, I just noticed across the way here, there is a sign that says Rustic Cafe. So I think I found where I'm going to have lunch today. There's also a Stripes over there. And those Stripes, most of them will have a Laredo taco stand, which is a good place for breakfast. And the City Hall is just 3 blocks north of the RV park on Avenue C. Well, if you're ever in this part of Texas, now you know where to go for a couple free nights of RV hookups. Good day, folks.